Robert Banks, better known as Banksy, is one of the most infamous graffiti artists in Europe. He has managed to be very anonymous throughout his career. Banksy fuses his graffiti with the stenciling technique to create his unique pieces of work. His works range from satirical anti-war and government pieces to more personal cultural topics. Banksy does not just do street art, but also draws freehand and paints. Many of his pieces of art can be witnessed walking through the streets of London. His witty style and humorous approaches to his art intrigue the people who care enough to look at it. Banksy is well known around the world, with famous celebrities such as Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie paying hundreds of thousands of dollars buying his paintings. But Banksy's celebrity status only goes so far. He rarely interviews and never shows his face to the public. Banksy conceals himself so well that nobody truly knows his real name. Now, to a street artist, this constant elusiveness truly enhances his works by only giving the audience his art to examine him by. The great mystery behind his motives will not be answered, it can only be speculated. Now, the question that comes to mind is whether or not Banksy is a great underground artist with a cause, or merely a criminal who vandalizes London mocking the government. A self-proclaimed art terrorist, Banksy has always had fun with his ideas. He once placed a replica Guantanamo Bay detainee in Disneyland, sparking outrage around the globe. What a great way to inform people about a serious topic, placing it in a wonderland for children. Another notable prank by the artist took place in August of 2004, when he produced hundreds of fake £10 notes that replaced the Queen of England's head with Princess Diana's and had the currency say Banksy of England instead of Bank of England. These notes were dropped into a large crowd at a carnival. You can imagine the chaos immediately after, with people trying to spend the money. Pulling off these stunts requires both ingenuity and a bit of bravery. They also give more reason to why he must be so secretive in his actions. They are very illegal. His art and his public acts give off strong reactions, making the risk of getting caught well worth the reward. All he looks for is for people to see a different, more extreme perspective than they are used to, and hopefully gain a crowd doing so. One of Banksy's anti-establishment paintings is a recreation of Monet's Bridge over a Pool of Water Lilies. He adjusts the painting to include a traffic cone and shopping carts floating down the stream. He turns this beautiful painting into a filthy, waste-carrying river. Banksy has stated that he touches up these paintings to insert modern life into them, carrying a new look of lost and neglect. The message in this painting is clear: we are messing up the future. Some of Banksy's most recognized street art graffiti are the guard paintings. Now, to some, these blatantly disrespect the Queen and her followers, but of course Banksy doesn't mind the criticism. These show corrupt individuals that are supposed to be helping and protecting the country, not hindering it. Of course, Banksy cannot miss out on controversy without adding a little for himself. What better place to add controversy than the West Bank barrier in Israel? This barrier is created by the Israeli government to separate Palestine from Israel to prevent Palestinian suicide bombers from attacking it. Banksy took a trip down to Palestine to tag the wall with his stencils. All of the works on the wall symbolize freedom and escape. One Palestinian man commented on the beauty of his works, and after thanking the man, he was told to stop painting because he hated the wall. During his trip down there, he was threatened many times, having guns pointed at him, but he got the job done. After seeing all these political drawings and anti-war graffiti, I believe that Banksy is a man on a mission. He has a goal, and that goal is to enlighten people on the issues of today that people easily look over. He wants people to think differently than how they usually do on war, society, and government. This new information can be used to find faults in today's world. Banksy stands more for his beliefs than most people. Even with all the fame he has, he chooses to keep quiet, making his actions the only thing that can define him, and this is why his influence is spread throughout Europe.